Face rollers, which are often used with gemstones such as jade or rose quartz, are an alternative style tool to help decrease puffiness and swelling in the face area, boost the circulation, and also help with lymphatic drainage. They have been around for years, but they are gaining a lot of popularity in the public as well as with celebrities. My name is Kelly and I'm a physical therapist, and I specialize in lymphedema as well as oncology and women's health. And as a lymphatic specialist, in this video, I'm going to discuss face rollers, their possible benefits, and how they may be used to help decrease face swelling and lymphatic drainage. Rollers are using gems such as the jade and the rose quartz because they are colder at room temperature. Now, I am not a specialist in gemstones, and I know there are a lot of other benefits said to be of each gemstone. So if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and search more online. But the cold is thought to make a big difference against the face to help decrease the swelling and the puffiness, and some will even place theirs in the refrigerator before they use them to get the most impact. The rollers are thought to be used to help increase circulation and lymphatic drainage while decreasing the puffiness and the swelling. But I would also say that someone will use them to help feel less stressed, more relaxed, and feel good about themselves. The cooling temperature of the gems may feel really good on a hot day, but also may help bring down some swelling from the morning. Generally, the rollers are really safe to do unless you're pressing really hard, or if you just had some sort of injection, such as a Botox injection, you definitely want to wait a day or two before using your rollers. Now, from what I have found, there are no major research studies done at this time on face rollers. A lot of the evidence is anecdotal, with individuals finding a lot of self-benefit for using the rollers. So if cleared from the doctor for any safety issues and you're using them properly and safely, then generally rollers are going to be safe for someone to use at home. A good place to start may be going to an esthetician or another professional who specialize in facial rollers to get more ideas and get an assessment to see what is best for you. So as a certified lymphedema specialist myself, I will say that if I were to use a facial roller for lymphatic drainage, then you definitely want to start to think about the lymphatic system and know that you're doing it correctly. The lymphatic system is a one-way system, and it sits directly underneath the skin. It's made up of lymph nodes that are throughout your body, but specifically in the head and neck area. They sit around your collarbone or your clavicle, and they sit below your ear. You also have some underneath the jaw and then sporadic through the face and neck area. The lymphatic vessels will start in the middle of your face, and they'll run outwards towards the side, toward below where your ear is. That's where your lymph nodes are, and that fluid will get carried there, and it will be filtered and detoxed for any bacteria or infection before it moves on and throughout the rest of your body back towards the heart. So if we're thinking about decongestion and swelling in the face, if you lay flat all night, a lot of the swelling with gravity can come up towards the face and head and neck area, or you just may be congested or have some allergy symptoms. We want to know that the lymphatic system is moving in the right direction. And so instead of just rolling in any way, if you really are trying to get fluid moving out of that area and out of the head and neck, you want to follow the vessels. So when you look in the mirror, it may make a 7 or a backward 7, depending on what side, and that's the direction you want to go in. So I would always start by stimulating the lymphatic nodes. I think the best tool someone has is their hands, because you can cover more surface area and get gentle stimulation with circles here, and as well as around the collarbone or clavicle down lower at the base of the neck. You can also just kind of massage downwards on the side of the neck. You can use your roller there, although most people do not swell there unless they have something like lymphedema. But if you were, I would just do small strokes down the side of the neck, as I find that to be really helpful for myself to get rid of swelling and congestion in the area, especially if my allergies kick in or I feel like I'm getting a cold. I'll do a lot of this on my own. And I will say I have a much more in-depth video on lymphatic drainage massage for the head and neck, and I'll put a link for that up above or down below. So when using our roller, I'm going to use the jade one. Starting at the middle of the face, I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm always, again, working out towards the ear. So rolling outwards in strokes, nice and long. Again, I'm not pushing really hard, nice and gentle. outwards towards the ear. When we do lymphatic drainage massage, we do about 8 to 10 strokes in an area, and you can do the same thing with the roller. You can work underneath the jaw. This one specifically has a smaller one underneath. You can get into smaller crevices a little bit more, but doing the strokes towards the ear. And the same thing, working your way up the face, up the cheek. And just do about 8 to 10 in each area. You can do above the lip as well. And when you get to the eye, of course, be really gentle. Let me switch to the other one and doing small strokes underneath. So again, if you're not pressing really hard and you have no other, lumps or bumps that haven't been checked out, everything's been cleared by the doctor, then in general, it's pretty safe to do. And it might just feel really good, especially with the cold gemstone on the face. So after you've done that, you can also do the forehead, either push or pull, whatever works for you, but working out towards the ear from the middle. Working as much time as you want there. You can do the small one around the eyebrow, whatever you feel like you want to focus on. Overall, decongestion of the lymphatic system can take anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, all the way up to 10 to 15, depending on what someone's needs are. When doing lymphatic drainage massage, you can focus on areas that need it the most. So if you think it helps for the puffiness in the face and you spend time there, that's just fine. Or you can go through the whole system to stimulate the entire lymphatic system. Again, we don't have proof to show how much it does stimulate, so it will be a person's own experience for the benefits. Face rollers you can find a lot of places now, including drugstores and beauty shops, and I'll put some links down below for places that you can find them pretty cheap online. But I would definitely make sure that you can find something that you can clean and keep pretty well sanitized. Jade rollers or face rollers have been used for many years, but are really gaining in popularity, especially the last year or two. Again, there are no major research studies on the benefits, but in general, for most people, the risks of using these for safety issues is really low. So it may be a tool for someone to try if they feel that it really benefits them. I'm going to continue to talk about different types of lymphatic drainage tools, so if that's something that interests you, be sure to subscribe down below for weekly new videos. And if you found this video helpful, please press the like button. Thanks everyone.